What the fuck are you doing, Lecta?
You'd just see my feet and be like, I gotta just gleh, 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 gleh. Margle, margle, margle. Okie dokie, friends. Oops. Ran into my desk, but that's okay. I'm back. I got cold. Oops. What am I clicking on? This one. Whew, burr. Okay, so I was reading chat while I was on my break, even though I shouldn't. I'm supposed to rest my eyes, but I was reading it anyway. So you guys discussed, Hawkeye, Paige Janae made some good points, and I would say that without... Foxstash! Thank you so much for the resub. Hey Wormy, how are you? Thank you so much for being a patron of the time. Fucking shit. Thank you. Oh, I got distracted. I like wanted to say hi to Wormy and ask him how he was, and then also do patron of the hype things, and I just my mouth went bleh. Hey Joe, how are you? You're okay, tired and annoyed by work. Blah. That sucks. I think I'm gonna turn the light on. I'm sorry that's an unfortunate day. Let me turn the light on, and then I owe Foxstash a royal salute. And then I can get back to crafting. Alrighty. So, Foxstash, here is your royal salute. Thank you for being a patron of the hype for yet another month. Oh, you said something in Discord? Yeah, exclamation point burp. Oh god, I just figured that I do it often enough that we didn't need one, but that would be a pretty good one. Joe! Joe, thank you so much for being a patron of the hype for 3 months now. Here is your royal salute. I will attempt to sing Brass Monkey while doing it. Brass monkey, that funky monkey. Brass monkey, monkey, that funky monkey. More meerkats. Yes, meerkats everywhere. I did post when I went live. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm ruining it. Uh-oh. Guys, this is why you don't absentmindedly start tearing stuff. But I did post in Discord when I went live. And Twitter. I think Joe shamed me into tweeting. I mean, I usually post when I go live on Twitter, but I forgot to say anything about me going on vacation on Twitter until it was like way late. It was like way too fucking late to matter. Joe! Thank you! Swift Rage, welcome back, cheer. Wouldn't have it any other way. Thank y'all. I asked last night what the hype was about before you tweeted it. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to Discord. That's my bad. Wasn't paying attention. I think I was, that's what was happening. I was trying to figure out what I was playing before I said anything about it. So I think that I had probably stopped looking at Discord at that point. I was really tired. I went to bed early, which is unusual for me. Mike, no. Hype love. I'm still gonna call it hype love forever. Alright, enough playing with the strings. I need to cut a piece of gold tin foil. Got some Bluetooth earbuds yesterday. Now there's a slight audio delay. Oopsies. No one else is getting an audio delay, right? Slight or otherwise. Boom, 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 boom. I think that's good. Mouse, you are in my way. Please desist. Okay. I need to cut this about... I need to get back into the swing of social media. Oh, shit! Scissors, no! I need to get back into the swing of social media stuff. Because, like, when I went on vacation, I made sure that I said it on stream, obviously, so that everyone knew what I was, you know, why I was going to be gone for 12 days. Well, really, I was only gone for 11 days that you guys know of, because I don't stream on Saturdays, and I left on a Saturday. That went pretty well. But I also put it on Discord and I pinned it as a Discord message. But I didn't tweet it. Which may have been important. It's funny though, because I changed my name on Twitter to have like various, because to get to the beach I had to go car, train, car, airplane, car, ferry. And then I was at the beach. So I put all of that, I like emojis for all of those things, and I was removing them when one leg of the journey was over. And then when I was in the city, I changed the beach emoji to a like nighttime city skyline or whatever. But I didn't bother saying like making an actual tweet. I was just doing stupid shit. It's still preferable to having to replug your corded earbuds. All right. Whatever floats your boat. As long as your boat is floating. How do I want to handle this? I think we'll start with this piece. Oh, and I totally got distracted by the very kind resubs and the hellos and whatnot. But John Pope, you asked me how I felt about Hawkeye being like supposed to be deaf, and although Paige Janae made some good points, I still think it would have been, like, it's a missed opportunity to have had a deaf actor. That's it. Like, that would have been really cool. But that's not what they did. And I kind of get it. Because, like Paige Janae said, like, in the larger sense of an action movie, like, they already have to give people an idea of these characters, like, in the plot and everything in such a short amount of time. Like, there's not a whole lot of time to discuss, like, all the particulars of each character. And they don't discuss the particulars or defining points of really most of the characters, because that's not what, not what one of those would be about. That would have been nice. And Mike, you were saying that you had a way to tell that it was really me. I think I've proven it beyond a doubt, but all the paper crinkles are in sync? Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure, because maybe, it's likely that it's your headphones, but you never know. Could be something weird. I am using a new camera. Okay. Your boat doesn't float? Oh, shit. What does your boat do, then? Is your boat a submarine? Does it sink? Okay, that's good enough for right now. I just want to get one piece glued so that it stops shifting. They knew what the emojis are for. I mean, true. I should have been way more specific, and I was not at all. Get in there. I need you to be in there. Okay. The first piece is always the most difficult. The first part where you're trying to have it, especially on a large piece like this, it's hard to get it to not slip around. While you're cutting it. But then once you have that one piece secure, it's so much easier. I'm also trying not to clobber this end here. Did you see the chicken parm pasta I posted in Discord last week? I did. I did. I think I did. Unless did you post it both times or just one? If it was just one, then yes, it's the time you're talking about. Puck Dad! Thank you so much, Puck Dad. Yes, it is I, Dad of Dads, first patron of the hype. It's very true. Puck Dad was the first patron of the hype. And it has been 3 months since he became thus. I missed what you said, Joe. Hang on. Let me give you a royal salute. Thank you, dearest Puck. Wormy, thank you for hopping in. I hope the rest of work goes much better than it has previously. And I'll probably see you tonight. Let's see. Oh, bought some Gunner glasses when they were on sale. Being extremely skeptical. Turns out they're pretty awesome. Oh, Neo. You have too many Discords you're a member of. No, I'm not blaming you for not seeing it. You are correct. I should have posted that I was going on vacation in both spots. But I didn't. That was a little unfortunate. Now you need to go to bed. Yeah, you've been up a while, huh? Puck Dad, it was lovely seeing you and hanging out with you. Get some rest. Could have gone on a conference call in 10 minutes. Womp womp. Burn counter! Nuh-uh. I'm fine. I'm fine. I didn't do anything. Okay. I know this is like one tiny piece that you can't see. I'm just cutting the excess paper. There we go. And then I'll continue with the stuff you can see. While I can't listen, I'll still be watching Twitch ads for bits. Alright, Joe. Enjoy your bit collection. Just hold the receiver up to the speaker so they can hear Galecta. Yeah, Galecta is my porn name. We have an elaborate joke now that that's what my... Because in case you didn't notice, this camera is much nicer than the one I had previously been using. So, thank you, Puck Dad, for one more time. So now I have two of the same camera. And then my third webcam, we joked, is under my desk, and I'm doing a porn stream under the name Galecta. Which makes me laugh a lot. Elaborate. Well, I mean, there were a bunch of steps to it. It was an evolution of me saying that I was doing like foot porn. I don't even know what that entails. Am I like making my toes wink at them? I don't understand, but whatever. So I'm doing foot porn under my desk, and that's why I was dropping frames, because I dropped a bunch of frames earlier. Hi, baby. Third camera not wasted. Thank you, Freddy Bear. Here is your royal salute. It involves a bow now. You love it extra much, huh? How's your day at work, my sweet? If you can hear me. He might not hear me right now. Uh-oh. Did I screw up a little bit? Thanks for the visible heart, no audio. Okay. Love you. I love him so much. Your feet need to perpetually be in seems good position. Yep, that's what they're looking for. They just want my feet to give them a thumbs up. That's what makes them glad. Debating if I should start playing War of the Chosen. Oh, that's the XCOM 2 DLC? I still need to play XCOM 2. It's on my list, as are so many other things. Bloop. Doo 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 boo doo. Okay, hang in there, paper. Just, can you cooperate? It's doing it, oh my god. Excellent. Ooh, this is not an even line over here. No, 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 that is very uneven. Okay. Alright then. It's a good thing that we can fix that rather easily. Wait a minute. Didn't we hear this song already? Debating buying Destiny 2 on console. Tied me over till PC. Yeah, he is. I told him to do whatever he wants. Whatever will make him happy. Consoles. I mean, Destiny the first one was on a console. Like, obviously he wants to play it on PC, but it's coming out like a month and a half later on PC, whereas it's releasing on console very soon. That doesn't sound very nice, John Pope. I don't think I would like to do that. Let me keep my progress, man. I mean, I guess it depends on the game. But I don't think I would enjoy that in something like Path of Exile. But it is only one spot, yeah? Power over Ethernet? Yeah, you can't just say PoE. You need to specify Path of Exile, Pillars of Eternity, or Power over Ethernet, apparently. You've never played it because it's on a console? I mean, that's fair enough. I don't necessarily... Oh, ow, oh, ow. I don't necessarily want to play shooters on console, but... At least as far as Fred is concerned, he enjoyed the first Destiny despite it being on console, so... He just gets more time with the game that he's excited for. Oh. Can't unlock your ascendancy class without it? Oh, so it's like kind of kind of required. I see. Ow! You can't portal out or it resets. Yeah, that's annoying. In my opinion. Maybe it's fun. I don't know. Where's my... Here we go. Needed my wipey tool. It's a very official name for this scrap of cardboard. My wipey tool. Map followed by a boss fight, followed by 2 maps, and then a boss fight. Ugh. Yeah, that sounds not fun to me personally. I do realize that a lot of people would enjoy that challenge. I'm not sure that I would. Gotta head out before I get yelled at for having Twitch open. Bye, sweetheart. I love you. You're my sweet baby. Ugh, craft webs. Get off of me. That's why I shouldn't put my scissors there. Lots of loot though? Yeah. Glecta is a firefly? Wait, what? Are you saying there's a real thing named Glecta, or did I miss something? You not believe your eyes. If 10 million Lectas lit up the world as I fell asleep. What? Question mark? Breaking into colors. Yeah, I could have sworn we heard this song already. Whatever. I hope the mic on your Galactus stream is off, because that would be off-putting and might cut into your revenue. Yes. Good point. When you would also hear like a lot of weird like rustling and shit. You'd just see my feet and be like, I gotta just gleh, 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 gleh. Can't believe I said that. Oh boy. I'll put this in 2. Blip. Okay, now that, no, we must not have heard that earlier today, because now the song is over. Or the playlist is over. So let me just glue these, and then I will get the music going. I wanted to put on the Bastion CD this morning, and I was like, I don't have time to put in the disc. I'll just open Spotify. And I'm glad that I did, because I wasn't thinking that I was going to need Spotify to be playing for the creative stream. That's the intro. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, here we go. Twitch Music Library. The music is back. Okie dokie. Let me just mark where the Velcro is. Doo-doo-doo. Meow. There she blows. Oop, don't cut the edge of that. Don't cut the edge of that. Alright, let me just cut around the Velcroni. Velcroni macaroni. Why is my hand being all shaky right now? Desist, please. Mother licka. I don't have time for this. Alright, there we go. Be gone, you vile fiend. There we go. There we go, perfect. Yeah, no, I'm not. Deuces! Holy shit! Thank you so much for the sub. Alright, guys. It's time to dance. It is time to dance. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Are you ready? Thank you for becoming a patron of the hype. Thank you for becoming a patron of the hype. Here's how I dance in the club, and so I'm doing a dance for you. To make sure you feel very welcome, to make sure you feel very happy that you become a patron of the hype. I hope you like your dance, because it's gonna keep going, and I'm gonna do some stuff. Thank you for becoming a patron of the hype. Thank you for becoming a patron of the hype. Thank you for becoming a patron of the hype. What is this? I don't know. We're gonna do it anyway. Oh, you can't see the stanky leg. I'll put it on the wall. Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. That is so hard. God, do the stanky leg. You can't see it though. I'm sorry you can't see the stanky leg. Just know the sub button. Thank you. Yeah, affiliates got sub buttons about 3 months ago, so it's relatively new. Thank you, thank you. Now I'm warm again. The stanky leg on the wall. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. How have you been? It's been a while. Been a while. If there's a song request you do Disney, I mean, I would love to, but I don't want to get my VODs muted, so I can't play anything with a copyright. Which is precisely why I don't do song requests or anything like that. Also, we don't normally listen to music anyway. That song was weird. Lecta needs a lot of room on the dance floor for the sake of others, yes. No, not all of the Velcro is uncovered. There are some pieces that are not uncovered, and I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and cut them out at a later date. Ow. Ow. Still working on getting mine. Best of luck, man. It is a hard road. The road of streaming is not an easy one. Been good, just busy with school, then starting and work. Oh, school just started and then you also have work. What are you studying? Actually about to head up to class right now. All right, man. Well, it was lovely to see you. Thank you so much for hopping in and saying hi and for being a patron of the hype. I appreciate it so, so much. And I hope you have a wonderful day and you learn stuff that is interesting to you. No, we don't listen to music often on stream. Mike, stop being difficult. I'll smack you. No, we don't often listen to music on stream because we're normally listening to what the game sounds are. So I only play music on my creative streams. So 7 hours out of the 39 hours that I stream is music. You have to go to work soon too? You're gonna have to leave me? Graphic and Applied Arts is my current major that I'll be transferring to go for video game art and design. Oh, cool! That's awesome. That's really cool. So I hope you learn lots today. Get. Can start making bad jokes to make the parting easier if you want. No, that's okay. It's really alright. Okay. Now that this is trimmed down a bit, I can move that over. Today I'm just going to be going to work at my school's newspaper. Oh, that's kind of neat. Are you doing art for them or something else? I think this is relatively where it stops being straight. I'll catch everyone later. Alright, man! Thank you so much again. I hope you have a fantastic day. And I'll see you soon. This is very pointy. Why I make it so pointy? Getting paid to design the layout and stuff for the papers. That is awesome, dude. That is really cool. Arno, please. We don't need that shit. Please, we don't need that shit. Yeah, doesn't that sound cool? That sounds like a really fun job. I like graphic design though. In theory. I don't know if I would enjoy it in practice, which is why I didn't go back to school to study it. Because I wasn't sure. And I didn't want to go through a bunch of school and then get to like the day-to-day of the job and be like, no. But maybe streaming will get me somewhere. That's the hope. Oof, that's why I'm doing it full-time, because hopefully I can make this a sustainable job. And having the sub button is definitely a big help, so I'm glad that they added those for affiliates. This needs to be cut in the middle. Fine. I like to have as few cuts in it as possible. Not because it makes a difference to the look of it, just because it's easier to glue one thing than a bunch of little things. A really funny and dirty dad joke about Cinderella. Well, you already lost me at dad joke. But just the fact that you're selling it so hard makes me concerned. Watch it. In 2 years, Lecta will be in talks with Twitch to buy all of Twitch from Amazon. Dude! If only I had the money necessary to even think about something like that. Hell, even if I had a small fraction of that amount, I think I would be good. It's more just having a consistent income of any size that would be nice. And now I do. It's not enough to live on, but I'm just starting out. It's only been 3 months. Only been 3 months with the button. And the hope is that someday in the near future, I will be big enough that I can apply for a partnership. And then hopefully they find me unique enough that they're like, okay, you're doing your own thing. And then they say, yes, I can be a partner, which would be awesome. What did Cinderella do when she got to the ball? I don't know. I'm very concerned that I don't want to know. Gagged? Galecta, very unique. The only simultaneous Twitch and porn stream out there. Nope, that didn't quite make it. Joe got it? Yeah. I would not call that a dad joke. How is that at all a dad joke? It is kind of funny, though. Boop, boop. I think there was a cooking stream recently that combined streaming and porn. Like, she was doing both simultaneously, or she's a porn star that was doing a cooking stream? Or she was like, this half is gonna be porn, and then when I go offline, or this half is gonna be Twitch, and then when I go offline on Twitch, the stream continues in a naughty way over here on this other website. That was just a porn star cooking. Yeah, that's different. I mean, like, if I were actually doing if I were actually doing a foot stream, like, while I was talking to you guys. And I just had, like, foot cam going on a different website at the same time. That's what I meant. Owies, owies, owies. Ow, ooh. That was extremely hot. I mean, we don't know what's going on at the desk. Where's the third camera, man? Is this okay over here? Yeah, this is okay. I mean, I own 3 webcams. And I don't like to own stuff and not use it, so... Clearly. Well, the natural thing to do is just to start making porn. The third camera is inside the vagina. Oh, that would be funny. That'd be funny. I love penis vagina. Yes. Unless you've posted your foot stream on Cam Girls. Yeah, that... something like that. Whatever those sites are, I don't... Okay, cool. Ah! We are... Wow, this one went a lot faster than the other one. I think maybe because I was trying to focus on ow, 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 telling you guys stories. Telling you guys about my vacation. And my brain can only do one thing at a time. Thank you for the water command. I've been very bad about it today. I still had like a full cup of water when I went on break. Feet gaming. Well, if someone didn't have arms, they could probably get special permission from Twitch. If they do their gaming with their feet because of a disability. I don't know what that particular thread is about. Alright, let's chop this up. Chop it up, chop it up. There's a guy named Barefoot Treadmill Gamer or something that has a foot cam. How is that legal? How was Twitch like, yes, okay. Today. Hey, I was really good about it on vacation. Well, I was good about it on vacation when I was at the beach. Or, you know, when I was doing my reading. Because I would just... I drank a lot more water than I usually did. And then I was less good about it when I was in the city. Because when I'm out and about, I don't exactly have, you know, a sink and a cup following me around. This isn't terrible. This is my new dance. Wow, this one is really far in, isn't it? Oop, there we go. Yay! It's better. Okie dokie. This isn't terrible. Is that the new... It's fine. This is fine. I've actually been saying it for quite a while. Usually in crafting, I'll be like, this is not terrible. Or this isn't terrible. Yes. Oh, well, alright then. Can you just curl up a little bit? Thank you very much. Oops. May have cut that a little too much. We'll see, though. Ooh, oopsies. You can't quite see it, but it's sticking out the littlest bit. It'll be fine. It's fine. It really doesn't matter that much. This is the inside of the chest piece. Or like this edge goes on the inside. So it really doesn't matter. Well, I put glue in a place where it did not need to be. Followed by rampant erasures, yeah, on Project Pencil. I just want it to be good, man. When I was at the Met, I saw this girl. She must have been like 10 or so. And she was drawing one of the sculptures in ancient Greece. She was drawing Athena. Although the sculpture itself was in the side of something. And can you not? And it was a bunch of, it was, you know, the whole pantheon, the whole Greek pantheon. So she was drawing Athena. And she was just like, like super fast. And it was so good. I was like, holy shit. Like, she would just like glance up, go, glance up. I was like, that is so good. Like, I was as in awe of her drawing than I was of the stuff that I saw in the museum. Rampant Erasures. Yeah, that would be a funny screen name. Makes me think of the band, though. Never trust a person with bobs? What? You are a very confusing person, Mike. Has anyone ever told you that? Has anyone ever told you that? You're Robert. Natural Joe response. Alright. We might actually be able to move on to the hands at this rate. Which I'm not really looking forward to, but because I know they're going to be a pain in the ass. Oh my goodness. Okay. Get off, craft webs. Jiminy crickets. Did you do the arms yet? Yes, I did everything except for the chest. And we just have the hands left. That's literally it. Today we did the neck piece. And we did one half of the chest. We're almost done with this half of the chest. And then we have to do both hands. And I figured we would end with the hands so that we would come full circle, because the very first thing we did was make the hands. Score! I would like to get paid 3 times. Trying to decide what I want to do when my stream is done. I want to get rid of this glue right here. Is it too much? Ending with the hands, you say? Well, yes. I made golden guns. Oh boy. You know, Arno, sometimes it's okay to leave the jokes behind. Call of Duty beta? Call of Duty what? Isn't Blops 3 still going? Aren't people still blopsing? Isn't that a thing that people do? This is a very unruly corner because there's a lot of glue sitting here. That was hot. Yeah, I'd like to get paid at all. Thank you to you patrons of the hype. I do get paid a little bit, and those of you who cheer and donate, I do get paid a little bit, but I have not seen any money from Twitch so far that I know of. I have to look into what my settings are. Because I thought I said direct payment, but I also may have just said just hang on to it, it's fine. I don't remember, because when I got affiliate status, it was like 20 minutes before, or like 20... I was still trying to set stuff up right before I went live. It was like 20 minutes before I went live is when the program went live. So I was like, I don't know, just pick stuff. Because I still had to like get sub notifications and like I had to have things happening that weren't it already. Oh, World War II. Gotcha. I don't know where that went, but it went somewhere. No. It wasn't a joke. Just leave the jokes behind. It's okay. It's okay, you don't have to say them. It's fine. Played a bit of the beta last weekend, was very pleased. Good. Ragonite! You love my artwork, thank you! Thank you so much. I owe you a hype dance because I saw that you followed when I was offline. So... Welcome to the call of the hype, thank you for the follow. You're a meerkat now, I hope that makes you happy. I hope you feel very welcome, cause here's a dance for you. I don't know where I'm going with this. Boodly boop boop boop. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Gotta go make my monies. Alright Arno, thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a lovely day. And I'm sure I will see you soon. Oh, please stop, Mike. Please. Please desist. Desist is a great word. Let's hope I don't burn myself. Okie dokie. So I think I can get away with a strip here. I don't think I can get a strip there, because there's too much glue. You are quite welcome. How are you doing today? Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, small amount of glue, please. I think I managed. Okay, cool. No! Arno, please. Alright, bye, man. Alrighty. Nope. Don't crunch up, please. Okay, here we go. Gonna cut this here. Man, I was not thinking about covering this in gold when I did the wires. It would have been so much easier if I had waited. But I didn't plan ahead. That's okay. It's all working out. We've got it going. Okie dokie. Pheromones make me sleepy. That's not very romantic. Your pheromones make me very tired. Just like you become a narcoleptic when you're around a certain person. It's a very strange lyric. I wasn't listening to the rest of the song, so I have no idea what it means. Great. You know about Life is Strange 2? And did they release it already? I don't think it's out yet. But I do know that another one is coming out. And it's a prequel. I did know. Did they announce that at E3? I didn't watch E3, but you know, people talk. Why wouldn't I buy it? I loved Life is Strange. You were thinking what too? What were you thinking? I have a very hard time remembering what it was that I said. So sometimes when you guys reply to something that I've said and I'm like, I'm trying to think back, like, what did I say? I've got a hard time remembering. Craft webs, can you please just go away? You are... sorry about that. You are in my way and on my scissors. I don't appreciate it. Never played the first one, even though I own it. Monkey Bones wants me to play it. Why not? I thought it was fantastic. Alright, Mr. Harmadon. Have fun playing Ark. Thank you for hanging out. And oopsies. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. If I don't see ya. I feel like this cutting these strips on this piece is much less easy than the other one. Voice actor who did Chloe is boycotting. Why? And that also doesn't mean that it's not going to be a good game. Good luck with cardboard, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Maybe the hands will be less of a hassle than I think they're gonna be. And that would be great. What is... Oh, shit. I almost cut right into that. Oopsies. I almost cut one of the wires right off. I mean, they're not real wires, obviously. But that doesn't mean I want to cut them off. Alright. Now that we've cut all the rest of the pieces... Boss is out of the office and taking vacation tomorrow. Should I just go on home? Do whatever you want to. You want to have, I mean, you're an adult. I know that you've gotten your work done that you needed to do, and if there's more for you to do, you'll do it when you're home. Like, you are allowed to work from home, so it's like, whatever. Most people are not... I would not suggest that to everyone. But I think in your case, I think that's fine. I think if you want to go home, you can just go home. Even if you don't do work at home. It's whatever. It'll get done eventually. Because of how she's getting paid? Well, again, that still doesn't mean that it's going to be a bad game. Oops. That was a lot of glue by accident. Oopsies! Alright, 2 more pieces. And then I get to try to cut the pieces underneath the wires. And then we can move on to trying to engolden the hands. And then, I mean, we're not going to get to there because I have 45 minutes left, but after we engolden the hands, the only thing left to do is to, ouch, I have to cut, or X-Acto knife out the pieces of cardboard that are covered with the tin foil. Okay, I'll just tell my boss, Lecter rationalized it, so it's okay. Yes. I think your boss will totally agree. Be like, oh, well, Flecta said so. No, thank you. Well, poopy. This wire looks like poopy. I have to fix it. Can you see what I'm doing? Kind of. So there's just a little piece on here that I think got stuck to cardboard or something. Trying to peel the white off of it. Well, I can color that in with red Sharpie. We're not trying to make a good costume here, we're just trying to make a costume. Still can't change up your number one character and expect a good outcome. I mean, shit happens. I would rather keep an open mind. Rather than just blindly say, no, I'm not gonna play this game because the actor and the payment method were not getting along. I mean, she might totally be in the right, and if I knew the whole story, maybe I would even agree with her, but that doesn't mean that I shouldn't play the game. Oh, bollocks. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Pull this back a little bit more. Okay. This one I feel like is way sloppier than the other one. I'm trying so hard right now not to cut too much. Okay, I think I managed. Yeah, this would have been so much easier if I had made it gold first, but I didn't. It's very hard to get my wee little scissors in here. My wee little scissors. Who says it's gonna be screwed up? And it's not a sequel, it's a prequel. So the game that they already made stands as it is. You know what, maybe I'll just X-Acto knife. Maybe I'll need to X-Acto knife a bunch of these. Because I can't get this down the way I want. Oh, poopies. Oh, poopy dooties. Poop poop. Alright, this is just not happening. This is not cooperating with me. Maybe I'll just X-Acto knife it. Ugh! This is like way harder than it should ever fucking be. Alright. That's her agent's fault for not getting her any options. If I sign a contract and later go, damn it, I should have asked for more, it's my own damn fault. Also that. I'm like, why am I gonna I don't know the details. Like, I wasn't there. Alright, this one's fine because I glued the wires far enough away from the edge that's not an issue. But in any case, regardless of what, but that's like behind the scenes shit that has nothing to do with the actual game. I'm not gonna write off a game just because behind the scenes shit is going down. Because that's really a personal problem. It's not my problem. And yeah, that's a problem with her contract. If she didn't put it in her contract to get royalties, I don't see how that's the company's fault. And honestly, I think that's how a lot of voice acting and motion capture and stuff, like that's... Well, that's how most employees who work on games get their money. Like, only... Like, the company itself gets game sales. But I don't think most people who work for game companies make royalties. So that's fairly unusual from what I know of the business. It could be different for different businesses. But that's something to be worked out, you know, before you start work. Alright. So, let's see. 2 of these look like poop. And the rest of them are okay. This one's not fantastic, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I want to fix this one. I'm gonna attempt. Alright, that looks better. If I really want to fix it, I can take an X-Acto knife and do it later. But I think that for right now, I'm of the opinion that I don't care. Dun 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 dun! I mean, you're welcome to be skeptical about it, but to say not to buy something before it's even out yet, before we even know like what the game is and how they're doing it, is kind of silly. Now, if you were to say that because you've played multiple games by this company and you don't like most of the stuff that they do, that's a fair assumption. Say, like, I'm not going to buy this because this company has let me down in XYZ ways in the past multiple times, so I have plenty of evidence to think that, at least for me, this is not a game that I want to support, or a company that I want to support. I can see that. But seeing as how the first one was really good, I don't know, man. It doesn't make any sense. Alright, which hand is this? Is this the right hand or the left hand? Left? This is the left hand. I need to write this so I knew. Alright, I just wrote it on the inside there. Can't quite see with the light on. It got a little bit lighter outside, but it's very cloudy today. I think it's too warm to get my hands inside here. As I try it anyway. I can't believe that I'm gonna start work on the hands. Oh! That means we're so close to done. We just need to engolden this hand and engolden the other. Can you stop? I don't know why he keeps doing that. Alright, I have a bunch of scraps of gold. Come here. So I have no idea how I want to do this. I think maybe I want to do... I just assumed I wouldn't get to this today. So I have not conceptualized. This is going to be difficult. I think maybe what I want to do is do it in pieces. So like, here's like the hand portion is one piece, and then try and get the, you know, thumbs and fingers separately. I suppose it doesn't really matter. How would I want to do this, though? I mean, this size of this piece is perfect. What I think I'm gonna do is just cut off the excess here. I'm gonna give myself a little bit extra for some leeway. I'm really excited to play Tacoma tonight, I have to say. To completely change the topic. Ugh. My friend, who you may know, for those of you who are day nights, my friend Gerthang is, he gave me Tacoma, which was on my wish list. It is by the same people who made Gone Home. But it's a completely different setting. You are on a space station, and you're trying to figure out what happened to the people there. Did I cut this poorly, or did I... What happened? What did I do? Okay. How do I want to do this? Maybe I was a little hasty in saying that it was the perfect size, huh? I mean, because there's... This is such a weirdly shaped piece. Gone Home was that one really short game where you're searching a house to find your sister. Well, your whole family, really. You don't know where they are. You came home from college to find them and the house is empty. But yes, it is... That would be the game. Which I really liked. I thought it was great. I'm just figuring out how I want this to overlap. I think this is good. And then I'll... Okay. So this is going to be a little bit difficult because I want this edge to be exactly so. So I think what I'll do is cut it here. I know you can't really see because this is overhanging and I apologize for that. But once I get this one piece down, it'll be a lot easier to wrap the rest of it up. Okay. So I've got this one piece down here. Now I need to get the hot glue gun to just go right in there. I think if I put it on the piece itself, it'll probably be the best option. Let me just stick that right in there. Oh, owies. Oh, owies. Okay. Cool. It is stuck. Well, there was a lot to the game. Were there crazy mechanics? No. The mechanics were very simple. But there was a whole lot to the game. Took me... I'm trying to think how long it took me to finish it. I could look on how long to beat, but... Which I probably will later. But I don't want to look it up at this moment. I mean, a lot of people don't like those, I mean, you would say walking simulator, but that also doesn't really describe the game. Like, there's so much more to it than just walking around. But it's not for everybody. I think I'm going to cut this right here and try to glue this little piece in. Please don't burn me. Please don't burn me. Ow, 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 ow. No action, no jump scares, no puzzles to solve. You had it finished in under an hour? Well, I think you have probably a short attention span. Because I spent probably about 5 hours, at least. Probably longer. I thought that there was plenty to do. No, there's no jumping or puzzles, but that wouldn't have suited the game at all. I think the gameplay was perfect for the story that they told, and there was plenty to do. I really thought it was a fantastic game. I'm gonna look up how long it took me, because now I'm curious. Oh, itchy eyeball. I need to drink more water. I mean, some people, they want a lot of action in their game. This was not that kind of game. Like, that's not... that wouldn't have suited this game. Let's see, Gone Home, 3 hours, 45 minutes. So a little bit under 4 hours. I think Beyond Two Souls is a game you'd enjoy if you like games based on a nice story. Yes. I do like games that are heavy on the story. And I don't doubt that you're right, but I have so many games to play. So many games. Thank you for that, Neo. Making sure everyone's awake. If you look beneath the stream, under the games section, there is a list of games that I already own that I plan to play on stream. So I'm going to do those before I consider anything else. And then beyond that, I have like 60 games on my wish list. And beyond that, I have, I don't know, 30 or so games to check out on a list on my phone. So, I have a lot of games on my radar. The games that I have on my list, you know, I know that I realize there are not a lot of them left. There used to be a lot more, but I've played them all. But the games that I have oh, farts. Do you see that? Just barely, there's like this tiny little bit of white. It must have slid the teeniest bit because there is just a tiny bit of overhang there. Mother duties! Oh, that sucks. Oh well. Oh well. I'll just have to stick a little piece in there somehow. Back with food, what'd you get? Scared John. I mean, yeah, if you're just clicking on the stuff to advance the main story like as quick as you can, like you can do that, but that doesn't mean the game is small. Just because a speedrunner does a game in a ridiculously small amount of time doesn't mean the game is small. Divinity Original Sin, which I spent 133 hours in, the speedrun record is like 23 minutes. Ooh, tacos, tacos, tacos. Sounds real good. Okay. So now I'm gonna fold this in here. You loved that game? I love that game too. I plan on playing it again, but not on stream. Okay. Now... this is turning out okay. I'm going to need... I'm gonna need to secure this. I'm also going to need to cut along here somehow. So first thing I'm gonna do is try not to cut the fingers while I cut this, because if I can get this bit to curve under, this is gonna be so difficult because like the fingers are all in the way. Fred, and I'm sure other people in chat have as well. Fred's like, wouldn't it have been easier if you covered it in gold first and then glued it all together? I'm like, yeah, it would have been. But I didn't do it that way. Mostly because I didn't have a pattern that I was working from, so I was winging the entire thing. And I had to make sure that it fit me, and that was really a trial. Oh, get out of there. Okay. So what I'm going to attempt to do is put glue in here like this. And then hopefully, without getting glue all over everything, stick this down in here like that. Okay. I think that worked. Fairly good. Neat. Neat, neat, neat. So now how am I gonna do the rest of this? I think maybe an X-Acto knife would be a good idea. Perhaps. Hopefully the second hand is easier. If Arno were here, he'd be making a joke about clocks. But thank God that guy's not around, am I right? Kidding. I'm kidding. How do I anything right now? Okay. Let me cut this. This piece is not helpful to me. No, you know, you don't have to make the joke in his place. Please. Like I told him, you can leave jokes behind. It's okay. You can leave jokes behind. Not every joke has to be said. Alright. I'm gonna need to glue this. This is going to be difficult. Because this is a very small space that I'm working with. Alright, so I'm gonna try to put glue on these two flaps here. And then shove them in without the glue getting on the finger. If the glue gets on the finger, it's not a huge deal, but I just don't want this sticking to that. It's not where I'm trying to get it to go. Owies. I'm also trying to not burn myself. Preferably. I did it! Okay. I think it's light enough that I can turn the light off now. Okie dokie. Man, everything is all stiff today. My back, my shoulders, my neck, my hips are all stiff. I'm like a little old lady. Do I think I can fit in there? I don't think I can. So, first of all, I need a very small piece to just slip right in here. To cover up that one little spot that's no good. Is this gonna work? Not really. It almost worked. My neck, my back, my John Pope, and my crack. Did you like that one? So I thought that was rather silly. Okay, what if I do this? I'm just trying stuff out right now. Because I accidentally, it got scooted. This probably is not going to slide in, it's not going to work, but I gotta try, right? It's not really gonna stick, is it? Guess I am what I am. God. My pizza and my snacks. Oh, that's a great one. That is a great one. Alright, I have an idea. A 1/4 of an inch or so. Okay, this just needs to go here, and then I can fold it this way and glue it like this. Small amount? Okay. It's a little more than I wanted, but that's fine. It's just fine. Okie dokie. There's a tiny, tiny little piece that I'm gonna cut off. There we go. Good enough. Good enough. All right. Tacked that piece down. So now what I need to try to do, so this piece I'm gonna cut with the X-Acto because there's no way that I can get between the fingers and that and all that. So the next piece I'm gonna try to do, you can see just here there's also a little piece that doesn't have gold, but I think I'm just gonna leave that. That's gonna be okay. So now I have to try to get like this thumb piece. Excuse me, craft webs. And now, how would I do it? How would I do it? Just like that? How would I do it? I say as I like put a piece down that's exactly what I need. Okay. I'm gonna put some glue right along this seam here. I know it's very hard to see. It's tough because I'm working with a smaller piece and I'm holding it at all sorts of weird angles. So I apologize that you can't quite see. Now, I think what I want to do is I want to cut this edge down so that I can tuck it under. So I want to cut this like that. Does that work? I just need to get it right under there. Okay, so that does work. I do want to put some glue under it though. Because otherwise that'll slide all around. So I'm gonna put a wee bit of glue right there. I'm going to hopefully just slide this right over like that. Did it work? Sick. That worked out pretty fucking well. Okay, cool. It's the only thing that I don't have is like a small square here. This is some patchwork engoldening here. This is the inside of the hand though, so it matters a lot less. So I think I'm just gonna cover this in glue and put it there. Or I can even use a smaller piece. Bigger than that, smaller than the other one. I have so many little scraps here. Yeah, why not? Just stick it right there and glue it. Stick it, glue it, make it I don't know where I was going with that. My vocal cords just stopped. They were like, nope, you're done now. You're just done. Okay. It's gold. We've got a golden hand. Now we need to... I think the first thing I want to do is use the X-Acto knife. Because otherwise I can't reach the fingers. So, first thing to do, use our fancy cutting board here. And I need to get the X-Acto and hope I don't cut the crap out of my fingers. Quietly surfaces from work lurking. Content to be lurking again. Aww. I missed you too. Okay. This thing is way scarier than the, way scarier than the hot glue gun. So I know you guys won't see what I'm doing, but, what I'm trying to do is just pull these fingers forward like that, so that I can see under and cut this piece off. Wish me luck. Okay, that's not quite down far enough, but it's a start. This is very hard for me to see. It's impossible for you guys to see. Okay. This is so hard. Okay, hang on. This was maybe a terrible idea. Maybe I need to do it from the top. Maybe I need to do it like this. This is a terrible, terrible plan. Like, it's okay if it's a little bit hung, like if it overhangs just a little bit, it's okay. My god, why did I ever do this? This is the worst costume in the land. I'm kidding. It's not, I'm just... I did it, made it so much harder than it had to be. Oh my god, please. That's exactly what you don't want. It's an X-Acto blade rolling towards you. Okay, as long as it's close, that's fine. Made it to the last part of the labyrinth. Only the last boss left. John Pope, good luck. Good luck, my friend. Knowing me, I'd probably die. Like, the boss would one-shot me. Even though I have no idea what the boss is, or, like... whatever. Just... Okay. So now, this comes up. This is not a straight line across. So what I want to try to do... is very carefully... well... yeah, very carefully poke through here and just go like that. Which actually worked. Okay, cool. I'm going to also very carefully just tuck these edges in. Whew. I feel like this is the final boss for me. Like, the hot glue gun was a really rough mini-boss, and now the X-Acto knife is like... okay. It came off. I did it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's covering most of the shit. It's good. I did it. Okay, now I have to do the fingers. How am I gonna do the fingers? You did it! Yay! Congratulations! We both did the thing. So now how am I gonna do this? So the way that I made the fingers was to take, the poster board, and I cut it like at the joints where the joints would be, and I folded them up. And that wouldn't be a bad idea to replicate that for, you know, to cover them. But I also was kind of hoping to have these edges covered. So I was hoping that, you know, the edges would be like that. Because his fingertips are flat, C-3PO's. Well, but that looks like shit, really. Like, that doesn't look very good. I mean, I could... like, put the tips on first. I think I'm gonna just have to let go of it. I'm just gonna have to let go and say that we don't get tips of our fingers. How do I want to do this? I'm recalling what I did. So what I did was, like, I would take a piece that's like longer than my finger and then like cut it up somehow. And I think that's kind of what I want to do here. But I also left like these long strips that I could tack it down in there. I think maybe the next 5 minutes is just going to be spent theorizing. I might try some stuff because I have some scraps hanging out. Like, this would be not long enough for the middle finger because it doesn't connect a Rooney there. This one, when it's bent, wouldn't be quite long enough. I could maybe kind of do it on this finger, on the ring finger. Because I don't think it matters if, like, the bit of the finger that's inside under here, I don't think it matters if that's covered in gold. I don't think that really matters. So maybe I just need to worry about the exposed bit of the finger. I'm not sure. You know what? I'm not going to do this right now because there's no way we're going to finish this hand in the next 5 minutes. But I think that'll kind of work. I'll just need to cut strips that are longer and trim them down as I need. Hopefully without X-Acto knives. So next week, what we will do on Cardboard Cosplay, next Thursday that is, will be to finish this hand. Then we will engolden the other hand, and then we're done with the engoldening, and no more engoldening. And then what we have to do is go through each piece and find the ones with Velcro that's been covered by the gold, and I have to X-Acto knife those out. And then I think there are just a couple little details that I want to do. Like I'm contemplating trying to put a straw, like I would wrap it in gold first, and then putting it in between the two arm pieces. That would be hard though, because I don't know how I would how I'd make it like connect to the two. Because I wouldn't be able to get it on my arm if they weren't two separate pieces. Anyway, but I was thinking about adding a little detail like that. Maybe trying to make his little like gasket, his chest gasket or something. We'll have to see. I'll once he's all engoldened, and we also need to cut out the facial features that are wrapped under the gold now. So that's the stuff that we're gonna work on next week. But hopefully that will be all of the engoldening that will happen. And then tonight is going to be Tacoma, which I'm super excited for. And I would really like to raid, especially because I just got back, but I think you guys are all being lurky turkeys. Or meerkats, as the case may be. I also don't know if anybody's online, so I would have to look anyway. Maybe I'll just pick somebody. Alright. I'm gonna raid. If you guys want to raid with me, then thank you in advance. If you don't know how raid works, I'm going to explain it. It takes just a couple moments of time. So how it works is, damn filthy lurkers, says someone who's been lurking. I love it, and I'm sure that's exactly why you said it in the first place. So I'm gonna raid, and if you raid with me, that's great, and if not, I'll just be by myself in my little raid by myself. So I'm going to supply you with a channel. Bumble, she was in here earlier. She's lovely. And just as the message that came up says, I want you to click on the channel, be there, lurk there, don't say anything, don't let her know that we're coming. And then when I say in her chat, is the Court of the Hype ready for a fight, you respond with, fight like meerkats or die like scorpions. If you are a sub, I would appreciate if you would toss in the hype love emote, the sub emote. And if you don't, there's a scorpion just ready for you to use in the raid. In any case, I will see you guys later this evening. I'm so glad that I'm back from vacation. I'm gonna get some food now, I'm starving, and I will see you on the raid. I expect you to be going over there right